Welcome to another Sinister Sunday. Today we're gonna find out where the spirits like to lurk around Christmas time. What's their favorite spot? Let's start in Milwaukee. The phantom of the first Unitarian in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. On a dark and eerie Christmas night in 1894, the First Unitarian Society of Milwaukee found itself at the heart of an extraordinary event. The old church building, known for its long-standing commitment to social justice and activism, had become the center of a ghost investigation in the previous weeks. A spectral figure, often seen casting a ghostly glow at the church's grand entrance, had sparked curiosity amongst the locals. The figure, appearing frequently on somber moonless nights, was a luminous specter, the glowing outline of a person that had the whole community buzzing that December. This ghostly apparition was not just a flickering phantasm that vanished as swiftly as it appeared, but it had made the paper because a Milwaukee Journal reporter stalked out the church, and he seen it for himself. Inspired by the enigmatic phantom, a darling young woman decided to dress up and impersonate the apparition. Draped in a white sheet to mimic the ghostly glow, she attempted to recreate the mysterious sightings that had held the city in its thrall. However, her act of mischief did not go unnoticed. On that faithful Christmas night, a vigilant police officer, alert to the tales of the spectral presence, spotted her. She tried to flee, but her white sheet, her only disguise, flew off, revealing her identity. The chase ended with her capture, but the actual phantom was never caught. In fact, the Milwaukee Journal made it clear in the story of her arrest, the young lady is not the Unitarian ghost mentioned in Saturday's Journal. It was to impersonate the real ghost that she went to the church. Why the young lady wanted to impersonate the ghost, we may never know. But if you're ever in Milwaukee in December, try to catch the actual phantom. It should be interesting. For our second story, let's make our way to New Orleans and find out about the frozen ghost. Her name is Julie. In the heart of New Orleans' historic French Quarter, a tragic tale of love and loss happened at 732 Royal Street. This story revolves around Julie, a mixed-race mistress bound by social norms of the 1800s when slavery was still enforced. She found herself in a relationship with a wealthy Creole man who kept her lavishly in a grand townhouse at that address. However, Julie yearned for more than material comfort and social status. She desired the sanctity of marriage. On one faithful winter night in December, in a desperate attempt to prove her undying love and commitment, she agreed to a daunting challenge presented by her lover. He, believing that she would never follow through, suggested that she stand naked on the townhouse rooftop until dawn. If she could endure the freezing cold, he would take her as his wife, or so he claimed. However, Julie took the challenge to heart, leading to tragic consequences. She froze to death on the rooftop, her love for the man proving fatal. Despite this tragic end, Julie's story did not conclude with her death. Her spirit, it seems, was too strong to be quelled by the icy grasp of mortality. She continues to haunt the building where she once resided. Her ghostly naked apparition, particularly active on cold December nights, the very type of night that claimed her life. She is said to roam the building, her presence felt in the chill of the air and the whisper of her name. The building, now occupied by the Rodri Gallery, has become a hot spot for those intrigued by the supernatural. Visitors to the gallery have reported sightings of Julie's restless spirit, her ethereal presence adding an eerie charm to the place. The gallery itself is a homage to the rich history and culture of New Orleans. The art within the walls echoes stories of the city, including that of Julie. So if you ever find yourself wandering in the streets of New Orleans in December, perhaps you might want to venture to Royal Street. Look up at the grand old townhouse, now an art gallery. And who knows, you might catch a glimpse of Julie, the ghostly reminder of a love that transcended life itself, as well as a beautiful city with a complicated past. I hope you enjoyed our two tales. Thank you so much for joining us for another Sinister Sunday. If you like this content, check out our Sinister Sunday playlist for more. And if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. We'll see you next week.